Alright, so in this tutorial, we're going to be creating this desserts app with a cart that you can order a ton of tasty treats with. So, we'll be coding everything with AI, and you can start right now in this really pretty starter project. I showed how to make this in a past tutorial, and you can pick up right here though. So to do that, open the link in the description and it'll take you to this page. Then you can click the remix button, which will take you to the editor with your app and mobile view. So let's get into it. So the first thing we'll want to do is add one of our products, like this waffle, to a cart. But how exactly are we going to keep track of this cart? Well, one thing we can look at is this little demo, and at the bottom we'll see the add to cart button and this little banner with items for the cart. So you can click the button, they pop up, and what that is a temporary way to see the cart and know it works. So that's what we'll do. I'll say create a basic cart to track items and their amounts. Then to visualize it, you can say add a temporary text display at the bottom of the screen to show what's in the cart. Okay, so we have this banner at the bottom that is keeping track of our cart, but of course we don't have any way to add things to our cart, so that's what's next. So let's add a button, and where I'd like to put it is at the bottom of the container that has the product. So I'll say create an add to cart button at the bottom of each product container, and clicking the button will put that item in the cart. So what should we see? Well, our whatever this is, the text display should say something like the name and count of the product, and I'll just let Rosa know that's what should show up in the display. Okay, so the button is there, and let's click it. That's weird. Okay, so I expected the name, waffle with berries, followed by, 1, and there's no name. Let me try another. Add to cart. So the cart item goes up, but we're not tracking the name for some reason. I'm gonna ask Rosie, so what's causing that problem? You say something like, how do we know which item is getting added to the cart on click? Then it's really helpful to show exactly what's going wrong. So I'm gonna drag with the mouse and right click, copy, go back here, right click, paste. Let's see what Rosie thinks. Okay, so Rosie's saying that the items are undefined because the ID for the product is not being recognized by the cart. So it knows there's an item, but it can't tell which one. And what I think is likely happening is that our products have names and prices, but they don't even have IDs, or like a unique number. So we can tell Rosie, let's add unique IDs to all of our products so the cart can use them. Alright, so Rosie says there'll be like the IDs have the name of the product. So waffle with berries. Yep, there it is. We have one, and if we can add another, now we have two. We can go with this one, and it would be a different product. Awesome. So our cart works. So what does a good cart look like? Well, it's always best to show. So here's a demo, and if I add this item to the cart, scroll. Wow, it looks nice. So we have, what do we have? A thumbnail, name, and price, followed by the total for everything in our order. So add another zone, that'll increase. Very good, right? So let's go back and tell Rosie. Here we could say create a cart section that displays a list of items with the thumbnail, name, and total price per item, because it can be multiple. Then we're also going to say, let's put the total of the order at the bottom of the list. One more thing. Where will our cart be exactly? Right now we have this little display at the bottom, and it's fixed to the bottom of the screen, so wherever we scroll, it's still there. If we have the cart fixed to the bottom of the screen, it'll cover like all of our products. So instead we could say, place the new section below the products list, but don't fix it to the bottom of the screen. Okay, let's scroll. And there you are. Add item. Thumbnail, everything is looking perfect. So add some more. Yeah, alright. Now, what if we want to get rid of some of those items though? My total is looking really big. Alright, so I want to have a way to remove items from the cart. And what I'll tell Rosie is to use this asset in our assets tab. This little gray X. So to do it, you can say add a circle button for removing items from cart, and then place it at the side of every item in the cart. Then to use the icon, so use the square? Is it a circle? I don't know if it's an X. Use the X icon, and then type the at symbol, and there it is. Click it, send it. Alright, so scroll down, add something to my cart, and there's a button. If I click that button, no more item. Alright, that's really great. It's just one more thing. It's a bit incomplete, right? And it's, we have a cart, but what can we do with it? Well, we need to make an order, right? So we need a screen that is going to pop up whenever we place an order for all the items in our cart. Kind of like DoorDash, you know? So I'll show you a demo, and we'd need a button to then confirm the order. Then a screen that would show what's in our cart and allow us to clear the cart by clicking a button. Then go back to the business. So we can say, create a new order confirmed section, and that is going to show let's see, a big like check mark, right? Check mark icon. And if we go to our assets tab, you should see a order confirmed icon. So you can type the at symbol. I'll bring that up, click it. And what else will it show? Well, should have a list of the cart items. And of course we need to have the total, and we need to have a button that will let us start a new order. And what happens when we click it is to close the screen and clear the cart. So if we went ahead and added that just right now, first, we'd never see it. So we need a way to pop it up, and we could do that by saying add a confirm order button to the bottom of the shopping cart. That will show the order confirmed screen when clicked. Okay, so let's go all the way down to add something. Here's my order, place it, very clean, and click that to clear the cart. It's pretty amazing. So next, let's cut it. Alright, so we got the new version, so I'm going to add something to my cart, place an order, and there it is. Alright, so our app is pretty much done, and what if we go and show it to someone, show crowd, and you say add to cart, so they add to cart, and then they're like, but where's the cart? Of course, you're just telling them to scroll and scroll, but that's really frustrating, isn't it? Instead, we need something that can help them just go there with a clickable button. So we can do it with a button. And I'll tell Rosie to create a scroll to cart button at the bottom of the screen. And of course, we don't want this to always be in view. So when should it be in view? Well, I'll say when there is an item in the cart and the cart isn't in view, then show the button. And of course, when we click it, scroll and hide that button on click. Send it. Let's give this a try. So on add a button, or what? There it is, and I click it. And it's so clean. That's everything for this tutorial. We started with the setup project that had a list of desserts but no way to do anything with them. So we added the add to cart button, and to check it out super fast we can scroll down and see it looks super good now. With thumbnail and total, you can confirm your order and the screen pops up. So that's everything. Once again, thank you for following along on Rosebud, and if you want to see more app development tutorials, let me know and I'll get on to the next one.